Hello everyone.
I'm Betty.
I'm Gia. I'm Eva.
I'm Zoe. Today our topic is no poverty isn't just a dream, it's a responsibility.
Imagine yourself wearing clothes with holes, having no shoes, and sleeping on dirty cardboard along some side street. For all of us here today, such a difficult life is unthinkable. But the reality is that, as a recent UN report revealed, nearly 1 in 10 people worldwide live in much worse conditions than that. These people live in extreme poverty, and it is a truly heartbreaking crisis.
To address this, the UN has partnered with countries to promote its first Sustainable Development Goal, no poverty, aiming to raise awareness regarding this issue and fight to end extreme poverty by 2030. Today we will explore the seriousness of this crisis, identify key obstacles to overcoming it, and highlight inspiring progress in make-a-living in Taiwan. Extreme poverty means living on less than $2.50 a day, but it's not just about money. People in extreme poverty are those who lack basic human needs, like food, safe drinking water, medical resources, or safe places to live. Individuals who suffer such conditions are concentrated mostly in sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. Extreme poverty is worse in sub-Saharan Africa, where about 60% of the world's poorest people live. In South Asia, millions also live in poverty, but some areas are slowly getting better. About 35,000 people, including 10,000 children, die because of poverty every day, and because they don't have what they need to survive. Many die from hunger, dirty water, or diseases that can be treated. In some places, war and unfair government make life even harder. At the same time, the richest 1% of people have almost half the money in the world, while many others have almost nothing. Because of this, poor people stay poor no matter how hard they try.
In order to end poverty, we need to first understand what is stopping those in poverty from rising above it. Perhaps the biggest obstacle to reducing poverty is people's lack of access to quality education. Without proper schooling, people cannot gain the skill needed for stable, well-paying jobs. In Nigeria, for example, poverty and early marriage prevent many children, especially girls, from attending school, trapping them in a cycle of poverty. Another significant barrier is the lack of secure, well-paid jobs. Many people work in informal jobs like street vending, cleaning, or motorcycle taxi driving, with no job security, health insurance, or steady income. In countries like Sudan and India, millions face this unstable condition, making it nearly impossible to save or plan for the future. According to the International Labour Organization, as of 2024, approximately 2 billion people worldwide are engaged in informal employment, lacking social protection and job security. To make things worse, the COVID-19 pandemic threw much of the progress back by decades. School closure in rural and low-income areas cut off education from millions of children, and job losses devastated families' incomes. Even today, many children have not returned to school. Barriers such as this make escaping poverty incredibly difficult.
According to the World Bank, between 2010 and 2019, extreme poverty fell from 1.2 billion to about 650 billion people worldwide. This remarkable progress was driven by strong economic growth, particularly in Asia, where new jobs, social programs, and better infrastructure have displaced millions out of poverty. For example, the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD, plans to invest 10 billion from 2025 to 2027 to improve rural food systems and economies. In addition, countries like Finland, Sweden, and Denmark are leading the way with strong policies. Finland has boosted jobs by cutting taxes and expanding public services. And Sweden has supported low-income families with welfare programs. And Denmark are preserving jobs with giving salary support for low-income for workers during lockdown, and later invest in job training. These efforts keep their economy stable and reduce poverty. Meanwhile, sub-Saharan Africa have faced ongoing challenges, but countries like Rwanda, Mauritius, Namibia, and Kenya has started programs by giving health insurance and pensions, and improve access to education and nutrition by giving school meal programs and food for low-income families. Although still below the global average, we believe there is cause for optimism. These global and local efforts show that, despite setbacks, we can move closer to a world without poverty.
In Taiwan, the poverty rate is lower than most other countries, so why can we perform better than others? One important reason is that our government has implemented various policies to achieve this goal. In the 1950s, Taiwan began promoting indirect strategies like land reform and basic social development measures to protect vulnerable groups, helping them have a better life. In the 1990s, the government shifted toward more direct approaches, including subsidies and social insurance. A major milestone came in 1993 when the government enacted the Social Assistance Act, providing support to low-income families and individuals in need. Vulnerable groups no longer had to rely on temporary resources, but could improve their basic living conditions through institutional support. Since the creation of the SDGs, Taiwan has continued to support low-income households. As job training programs and community organizations also help disadvantaged people find jobs and improve their financial situation. With these combined efforts, Taiwan continues to progress toward a future with reduced poverty.
As of now, unfortunately, the world is not on track to meeting the goal of ending poverty by 2030. But if we take small action daily, such as donating or helping those people in need, the world and the environment can be a much better place to live. Poverty may not be a problem, but it is a serious issue that deserves all our attention.
我们是第10组，陈雨柔、
张世杰、张志雅、黄希恩。Thank you for listening.